Ever since my injury and my subsequent diagnosis of CRPS, I've been limited in what I can comfortably do and where I can safely go. And that was kind of the motivation for me to start my newest project, The Damage Doctrine, a field manual for men who've been broken but refuse to quit. And with that mission, a big focus for me is to fight back against these limiting factors and to take back my life. Now, if you want to learn more about this damage doctrine and get early access to it, just email damage@thesimpleconsultant.com. But my friends over at Ciga Design heard about this new mission and me wanting to go out in the world once again, and they found it fitting to send me a watch with the world on it. It is 12:36 p.m. Let's get down to business. By the way, guys, Wolf Watch Club's 5th competition is going on right now. In 4 days, one of you is walking away with a Rolex Air King. This is insane. Go to wolfwatchclub.com, link in the description below, and you can learn how to walk away with your new Rolex. So right off the bat, it's very clear with this Ciga Design Blue Planet 2 Atlantic Ocean, it is incredibly bold. It is incredibly futuristic, but very, very sleek in design. It's obvious that you are witnessing what happens when a watch brand has a kind of image in their head and leans all the way into it. And you're left with a watch that not only is interesting and not only tells the time, but tells a story in a pretty big, bold way. So there's some quick questions to answer. Is it mechanical? Yes. Is it made in China? Yes. Has it won any impressive awards? Actually, yes. How exactly did they shrink the globe and fit it under a curved, domed sapphire crystal? I don't know, but let's figure it out. So speaking of that shrunken globe, it is very textured. The dial itself is textured in a way that we don't normally see with most textured dial watches. I'm not talking about a guilloche pattern. I'm not talking about a linen texture. I'm not talking about a snowflake pattern like we see with some Seikos and Grand Seikos. Now, I'm talking about a literal topographical map, again, bubbling over this watch. It's really, really cool. And the way they accomplished this is by very meticulously CNC milling each layer so that you are getting incredibly intricate details, and I am praying that my macro footage is picking it up, because this is something that you just gotta get up close to really appreciate. So at the end of the day, it is a wristwatch. It's a time-telling device. So how exactly does it accomplish that? Well, first, we're gonna take a look at the movement. This watch is powered by the Ciga CD4 asynchronous caliber. This is a 21,600 VPH movement, 40-hour power reserve, and again, the way it displays time is very different than most watches. Let's talk about that. There's a minute disc that rotates around the dial with a static compass rose pointing to the hour. It's literal asynchronous engineering. It's a 30-degree hour wheel and a 390-degree minute rotation. Is it the quickest way to tell time? Not exactly. I mean, obviously, if you want the quickest way to tell time, you will just use a digital display like my G-Shock Mudman that I showed up in the office wearing, but this is not why you would wear that watch. You would wear this watch to tell more than just time. This is kind of a statement piece. This is something that you just kind of want to stare at, and other people will probably stare at it too. So take that into consideration when you wear this watch. This case, it kind of looks like a UFO. It is lugless, and it measures in at 46 millimeters. And I know what you're thinking, 46 millimeters is a big measurement. It is outside of that sweet spot of 39, 40 mil, but it doesn't wear very big. Honestly, I'm a bigger dude. I have 7.5-inch wrists, and it fits me quite nicely, and it's not cumbersome at all. It's very sleek. It lays pretty flat on the wrist, and if you want an even more enjoyable experience when it comes to ease of wear, you can get this watch in titanium, though this one is stainless steel. As I said earlier, this is a domed sapphire crystal. You're getting a 30-meter water resistance rating, and this watch did win a legit, incredibly impressive, prestigious award when it comes to the world of horology. Some of you may recall this watch won the 2021 GPHG Challenge Watch Prize, which is kind of like the Oscars for watchmaking. It's very, very cool. And to add to the kind of cachet with this watch, Ciga Design is actually the first Chinese brand to win that award. So whether you like it or not, this is a big piece of horological history. So what's my final verdict here? Is it a good buy or goodbye? Well, we have to look at what this watch is and who may want to wear it. If you're looking for a rugged tool watch, maybe something you're gonna get wet, something you can wear all the time, I would say goodbye, it's not for you. But if you're looking for a statement piece, a work of art, something that you know will probably catch a lot of attention and get a conversation going, and something that you yourself can enjoy, then I would say absolutely it's a good buy. Because for watch nerds like myself, something that really did kind of break the mold, you know, a Chinese brand getting that prestigious horological award with this really interesting display of time and that movement that, you know, you don't see everywhere else. This is just really, really cool. So again, I would say all in all, goodbye. So I'm sure everyone has their own opinions on everything, and when it comes to watches and watch design and watch wearability, that's no different. Everyone likes what they like and dislikes what they dislike. But Ciga Design, especially with this Blue Planet 2 Atlantic Ocean, you can tell it's not for everyone. And that's a good thing. With the Ciga Design Blue Planet 2 Atlantic Ocean, the Atlantic lives within. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, and stay in the fight. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.